Well, there's the new Wolf Islander ferry. I guess they're testing it out, and we're in a beautiful day in the middle of August, and we're downtown here at Battery Park at the foot of the Confederation Basin Promenade. And it just reminds me, should remind all of us, what a fantastic city we live in, with all of this to use at our leisure and our discretion. At no charge. You can come and sit here in the lovely Adirondack chairs, enjoy the waterfront, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the breeze, go get an ice cream, go get a sausage, go get whatever you want on Ontario Street. So yes, we're fortunate to be here, but I wanted to give you a quick sort of, I guess, market update and a little bit of maybe forecasting for what's to come once we hit the fall, because it is really only 2 weeks away. The Labor Day weekend is obviously the calendar switch over to everyone's lives changing in terms of everybody's back to their routines, and kids back in school, and parents getting back to all their routines and everything else. So I can tell you though that we've had, I guess in my memory, a more traditional real estate summer, meaning that this was a summer that people really enjoyed the summer and did the things that you should do in the summertime. They go to cottages, go traveling, took vacations, camping, all of that stuff. And the stats played out to that too, because year to date, sales are down for the month of July across the board in terms of number of sales, average price, and I guess with those markers dropping, what's happened is we are though up on the side of more listing inventory on the market or hanging around the market. The days on the market has bumped up by over 15% in the Kingston area. So again, that just speaks to the fact that we've had a really good summer. Fortunately, we've had some really good weather. We've had some really wet weather too, but fortunately here in Kingston, we haven't been subjected to some of the stuff that's happened in areas close proximity to us in terms of the tornadoes and fires and things like that. So what does the fall mean then, or what's it gonna bring us? Well, of course, I don't have that crystal ball. I wish I did, because I wouldn't be standing here giving this podcast right now, or this recording, but we're hoping at least that with the rates staying a little bit stable now, with that last bump that happened 2 to 3 weeks ago, that the Bank of Canada stays the course, doesn't raise rates, because that's where we saw that little blip and increase in the market in the spring. They had done the Bank of Canada came out and said they were going to pause on the rate increases, so that gave buyer consumer confidence in the marketplace, and then you saw that little blip and skip it up in activity and in prices. But after that latest one, of course, in the summer of what we just described, it's cooled off a bit. So let's hope that in the fall, we're going to return to at least a more normal, active marketplace, where we're going to see buyers taking part in the marketplace, being confident in the fact that they're going to secure a rate and get what they want. And actually, they'll probably find that you'll see some more inventory come on the market, so there should be more choices for buyers. So those buyers that are in the market, qualified, ready to buy, I think both sides are going to be benefiting in terms of the seller side and the buyer side. I mean, there are still some small little exceptions where properties are getting multiple offers on them, but that really right now is an exception rather than the rule. But that said, as long as you're priced appropriately for the marketplace and reasonable for what's going on in the marketplace, you're going to get buyers, and you should be able to get the price point that you've decided to ask. So we're hoping that it's going to be an uptick in the market, that there's going to be activity. And we're certainly going to hope that we get continued weather like this that extends everybody's golf season, everybody's boating season, everybody's whatever season. So it's always good to have extended good weather conditions into the fall. So I wish you the best, and we'll touch base later on. Don't forget to subscribe and click the link.